Welcome to this quick tip from the Telit IoT University. One of the key features of the platform is the ability to create GeoFences and connect them to a thing so you can be alerted in the event the thing enters or exits the GeoFence area. Today we're going to look at the process for creating a GeoFence, editing your GeoFence, and fine-tuning your GeoFence. On the portal, GeoFences are found under Developer, GeoFences. When you select New GeoFence, the platform will attempt to determine your location. I've disabled location services so I can show you how to use the Center Map feature to place the map over your location or any location you choose. I'm going to select the address of the office here in Boca Raton, and you can see I now have a map centered on the Telit offices here. I'm going to give my GeoFence a key, and a name, and the next choice is whether or not to have a polygon GeoFence or a circular GeoFence. I'm going to start with a circular GeoFence, so I'm going to select the circle icon, bring it over to the vicinity of our offices here, and click and drag out. And you notice here that I'm changing the radius of the circle. At this point, it's about 3 kilometers in size and centered roughly on the office here. As soon as I let off the mouse, I can then go back and edit it using the edit icon. I can move the circle around and I can change the size of it. So I'm going to reduce it to a much smaller GeoFence. Once we're happy with the size of the GeoFence and the location, the Add button will actually create the GeoFence. Now that we have a circular GeoFence, let's go back to GeoFences. I'm going to create another GeoFence. I'm going to center it on the office here in Boca Raton again. And this time I'm going to select a polygon fence. Now my polygon must have at least 3 points and can have as many as 10. So I'm going to attempt to draw a rectangle here, my second point, third point, fourth point, and to close my GeoFence, you go back and click on the first point. And this tells me that it's been created. Again, I have the edit icon, and I can change any of these if I want to make it slightly larger. Again, once I'm happy with the location, size, and number of points, simply click Add, and it will create the second GeoFence. At this point, I have 2 GeoFences created, a circle and a polygon, and I've edited each of those after I created them. Now I promised you I would show you how to fine-tune a GeoFence. So to do that, I'm going to use the circle right here, and I'm going to select Edit Circle Fence. If I go to the Advanced tab, you can actually see the JSON structure that we're going to use. Now I've decided I want my GeoFence to be exactly 10 kilometers, so I'm going to change the radius to 10, and I want it to be centered in Chicago. So I'm going to change the first coordinate to 4188 and the second coordinate to 8762. When I update this, you can see I now have a 10 kilometer GeoFence centered in the city of Chicago. I can do the exact same thing with my Polygon GeoFence. I can select Edit, go to the Advanced tab, and here you see the geographical coordinates for each of the points on the map. If I needed to be very, very precise, I could edit these points and do an update. In a future quick tip, we'll demonstrate how to set a thing's location and how to build a cloud trigger to send an alert based on that GeoFence. We hope you found this entertaining and informative.